This was made for someone who does recording, so we have this little intro screen for convenience for that exact purpose. And there is kind of a story out of mayonnaise. Let me adjust the volume. It's a little. Yeah, it's probably about where I want it. Doing some interesting things with the fonts here. This one moves. So ambitious. Displacing many beings from the native timelines just for a jar of mayonnaise. Which is snatched up by a tall green woman. That's Iris, Demo's sister. Oh yeah, I think Demo and Iris originated in the What the Hell Mario hack, that Super Mario World hack that raocow made. They're cyclops aliens with no arms, yet can still carry things because reasons. Anyway, Demo is the Mario replacement, Iris is the Luigi replacement. When they started doing hacks in the Super Mario Bros. X engine, we got raocow as the Toad replacement, Cood, who is a Koopa, as the Peach replacement, and Sheath, who I think was a character from our webcomic raocow did, as the Link replacement. That's Sheath over there. She uses her hair as a sword. And various other creatures here, like these, I think they're called Furbas, replace the Goombas. These Goopas, I think they're called, are the Koopas. And these new characters are apparently created just for this game. Anyway. Hello everyone, this is Arafel, and I am playing Superb Demo Survivors. It was made as a gift for, I think it was raocow's birthday in 2023. As you can see, we have version birthday in the corner. There's some talk on the forums, which it's linked in the description, where you can also download this, that they were planning on adding more content and stuff that doesn't seem to have actually happened. If there's no shop. There's a skedaddle instead of exit. There's a staff roll. You have settings. Not much in settings, really. Just have volumes. You have the display size, full screen VSync, sex. Content not yet implemented. But yeah, this is one of those surviving waves of enemy type games like Vampire Survivors or HoloCure. I'm sure there's been all sorts of others. We have just the one stage, the 1,000 Islands, 15-minute timer before the boss shows up. There's Demo in the corner with the loading thing. And here we go. We have a choice of 4 characters. We have Demo, an armless bipedal cyclops demon, ABCD, created by the artist. She generally maintains a calm demeanor, but doesn't care for complexity and would rather tackle problems head on. Starting weapon is the Leak, which doubles as stars in the replacements in the graphics replacements in Mario hacks. You have Iris, who subs in for Luigi, Demo's twin sister. She was made in the same vat. A nimble and sardonic planner who takes no perimeters but has a fondness for cat llamas. The cat llama is the replacement for Yoshi. It's basically what it sounds like. It's a llama-like creature with a cat-like mouth and ears. Sheath, a hyper and absent-minded 16-year-old who shouldn't be here timeline-wise, but managed it nonetheless. Oh well, she's been isekai'd at least twice before anyway. Starting weapon is the energy cube. And raocow, a somewhat confused Canadian and friend of Demo and Iris, unfortunately isekai'd through his computer from his own reality into this one. Slightly low damage, high HP, and critical hits starts with the apartment disassembler, which looks like it's just a screwdriver. I'm sure that's a reference. I'm not quite sure what it's a reference to. But yeah, Demo and Iris are basically equivalent except for the weapon they start with. Sheath. Yeah, most characters you can trade in gold teeth, which are the coins replacements, to revive. Sheath does not have that option, but does have gradual regeneration. And raocow, lower damage, higher health, and critical rate. And we'll start with Demo. She's your basic character, the Mary replacement. And swings the league. We have the Furbas, you thwack them. So, like in games of this type, when you level up, you get a choice of a few things that do various different things. Boost movement, and somewhere boosts are boosts to your stats. You also have items and weapons. I think these are both items. You have 3 weapon slots, 4 weapon slots, including your starting weapon, 4 item slots. And let's take artificial time. If you're using a controller with 2 joysticks, like I am, the left one moves, the right one aims. You have these boxes that will have stuff in them sometimes. Things you hit drop candy, which are your experience. Leak is a bit slow, but has a decent range of effects and damage. You can see in the top right under experience, let's boost the leak. You get 2 swings. You can see in the top right under the experience bar there is the teeth, which is your currency, and the skull is how many kills you've gotten. Top left is the weapons you have, of course. And the background here seems to be purely aesthetic. The water does not hinder you in any way. Alright, let's get a weapon. The Big Heckin' Drill. It shoots out. When it hits something, it slows down, but good penetration. Only limitation to it really is it can only shoot in the cardinal directions. Not quite sure what that noise just was. We do have new enemy types appearing. We have the Goopas, which are, as I mentioned, the Koopa replacements. We have those prickly caterpillar things, which are spinies. Not that it really matters for the purposes of this game what they are. Yeah, do not put silver rare in your twister. Alright, let's level up the leak. This makes it bigger. Yeah, as is often the case with this kind of game, you want to max out your weapons as quickly as you can, because they get a significant boost at next level. Wow, wow. Pocket sheep. Very similar to the... I forget what it's called exactly, but there was a sheep item in HoloCure. Shield negates 3 hits, restores itself after 10 seconds if you're not hit, so... yeah. We have some damage reduction now. We have a warning that stuff's about to crush into the screen. There's a whole horde of whatever those are. Try to take some of them out before they get away for extra experience. Enemies do get in each other's way. That can be important to keep in mind. Yeah, the axolotl looking things are the ninja replacements. The beets or turnips or whatever they are the mushrooms. So they give you health. We are getting to the point where it's difficult to kill things. Increased knockback, that's not that helpful by itself, but I want more levels in the league so it can work better. we're getting fish-type things, which are, of course, the fish. I think they might be catfish, with the cat taken a bit too literally. Right now I'm focusing on getting candy more than anything. You want those holes. Nice peaceful music. Right, weak, more damage. Yeah, also note, you can get the other characters' starting weapons. They're not exclusive to them, unlike in HoloCure. I think the little sandcastle things are the money moles. Football Charlie is Football Charlie. And I'm just kind of circling around things so that they kind of group up. Makes them easier to hit with things like the drill that go through them. Now there's the freeze on critical thing. Bigger candy is more experience. Strange cat. Let's get Brisket's yo-yo. Can't recall raocow having any particular connection to Guilty Gear, but I think Bridget might have shown up in some hack somewhere. Yeah, the rabbits with the top hats are the Rex replacements from Super Mario World. So, in Super Mario World, you bop them, they get shorter but faster. In this game, when they take damage, they get shorter but faster. It's a nice little touch. Alright, it gets even bigger. Yeah, the yo-yo is basically the axe from HoloCure. Level 7 lead swings a third time, so that does help with its relatively slow attack speed. And we're getting ducks. Yeah, once upon a time, raocow had a rubber duck that would rubber duck noise into the microphone now and then. Capitalism. As in Nitori. Yeah, let's get that. The more money you get, the more damage you do. Yeah, the duck was lost at some point. Yeah, let's get these. So our weapon slots are all full. Just need to level the weapons up some more. See, the bees are flying out and attacking things now. Poison cow's milk. Great increased defense, but steadily lose HP. Yeah, one of the hacks raocow played had a recurring, I think, boss called Joey the Poison Cow. There's a mid-boss. You don't get crates from them, but they do drop a good amount of experience. Chopin's Blessing, extra critical hits. Where's my weapon power-ups? Let's get the sheep. duck is making duck noises. Alright. Oh, wait. Thing's a full 360 degrees. It is maxed out now. But the area of effect is greatly increased. Yeah, let's level up the yo-yo. We do have room for one more item. Alright, there's... I actually don't remember what these things are. They get enraged when they get hit. I don't remember what they're from, or what they were in the source. I think they might have been something that acted like the bullies in the Mario 64. Or something similar in Yoshi's Island. I know there's nothing like that in vanilla Mario World. Yeah, let's make our weapon bigger. Oh, all of them, really. I'm pretty sure it affects all your weapons. So that gives us a larger hit area. Yeah, get more sheep. I want weapons, though. There's the thing where we've got a ring out of minis closing in. And we are punching holes in it. And then they just disappear on their own. Yeah, I think they're supposed to come across as a threat, but realistically, they're more of a chance to get bonus experience. More candy. And teeth. The distorted tapestry, more experience. Yeah, let's get the distorted tapestry. That's a distorted travesty reference. One of many games raocow has played. Several games, actually. There's distorted travesty 2 and 3. Let's get some capitalism. Level up the yo-yo for more damage. That magnet draws in candy, so you get a nice chunk of experience if you haven't picked everything up. We're up to 10 minutes, so 5 more before the boss shows up. We've now got turbos with eye patches. Right. Let's cool down on the yo-yo. There was another mini-boss, it looks like, but it didn't last long. Let's make the drill bigger. Big heckin' drill. Yeah, flowers I'm pretty sure were piranha plant replacements. Boost our experience gain some more. And again. Let's make everything stronger. Yeah, faster attacks. That's good. It could be critical, but let's get more experience instead. We're getting football Charlies as normal enemies now. Second yo-yo. Alright. Yeah, all this does add up. Make the drill last longer. I don't feel like movement speed has been much of a concern, really. Alright, let's swap up the yo-yo. Faster and more piercing. Yeah, I can see them swinging around pretty quickly now. Third yo-yo, even better. We are wreaking some yo-yo havoc now. Pretty good range on it, too. Some pirate Koopas. It's the most experience for each maybe, so maxing out our experience boosts, which should help get more rolls. Base attack some more. Yeah, that does seem pretty effective. Yeah, you just get much larger and gain saw blades. Yeah. That is accurate. Get money, get strong. Bigger drill. We're tearing through enemies pretty well now. Let's make the drill more damaging. Great drop to tooth. I expected to get more experience out of that. I guess I've been pretty good at picking it up. Alright, let's add a knockback to the drill. Yeah, individual level upgrades feel a bit underwhelming in a lot of cases, but when you get to max level, it's a big boost. More damage. Is that a goth duck? Boss is approaching, you can tell by the music stopping. The shadow passing by overhead. And I really like this part, it has a nice cinematic feel to it. A floating pirate ship shows up there. She hops off and starts throwing things at you and being a target. Massive reduced cooldown and makes the drill pierce even the heavens. Little portable pirate ship flies at you. You have the henchman type characters in the foreground shooting cannonballs at you. This boss type music. Let's make these stronger. Why not? Yeah, knockback does work on the boss. So, especially when they're lunging, that's pretty noticeable. These home from further away. Yeah, that got a bit silly. Bigger bees. A fourth bee? Apparently we had 3 at this point. Lower bee cooldown, more damaging bees. Still 2 more bee levels to get though. And we're not gonna get this time. That's max shape. Yeah, weapons max out at level 8. I think all the items max out at level 5. 50. Drastically reduces bee cooldown. Let's make our attacks big. Okay, it is radishes. Cash money. This would matter more if there were a shop. There kind of isn't, so. Yeah, and look at all those bees now. Just gotta swarm around me at all times. Sure, we can move faster. Why not? Another mini boss. And the boss seems to be locked in place. And that's game. But I don't know. It's nothing fancy, but I do like the little cinematic feel to that. For stats, rank B for birthday. It's always B. No attack boost, no defense boost, no... I think that's crit boost. 1 speed, 1 attack size, I think? No, I think the one is the attack rate, and then the last one is size. Yeah, let's do a different character. Let's try Sheath. I remember her weapon being a little weird. Yeah, it hits things and then bounces at a right angle. Energy crude deals more damage. Always good to get, especially early on. I don't think you control which way it bounces, even indirectly. Yeah, let's take Iris's knife, just to see what that does. Okay, you throw it. Appropriate. There is a range limit, but it's a pretty good reach. It gains direction twice. Still a weird weapon. And it can only go in the 4, what's the word for them? North, south, east, west. Wanting to say orthogonal, but that's not right. Cardinal? Yeah, cardinal directions. Use cooldown. Shooting faster is always a good thing. Well, unless you have enemies with counterattacks, that's not really a thing in this kind of game. At least none that I know of. The toaster. Monkey cheese. Sheath already has regeneration, so... yeah, let's get the toaster. I think that's another thrown weapon. Yeah, I think it's shooting toast in random directions. Energy boot can be pretty good at dealing with crowds once it's leveled up some more, but it can also bounce in the entirely wrong direction. It's a bit unpredictable, but at least it follows its own internal rules. Second knife. Okay, that's something. I think I went the weapon levels instead, though. Yeah, following its own rules. That's what bothered me about the Aghanim boss at the end of Zelda Dungeons of Infinity. The whole point of the whole game is it's a roguelike. You're building up your inventory, getting better equipment, managing what you're carrying and what you're leaving behind. And then you get to the boss and suddenly it's like, oop, we're taking all your items. It doesn't matter. None of what you did mattered. Like, the entire run, it was just to get here, and the details completely irrelevant, except for how much health you have. I don't think it even healed you. Sometimes food, you sometimes get food. Piece of knife. Yeah, and the boss itself? I mean, the Armless Knights and the Lammeless and the Waldorm are basically work the way they do in Link to the Past. They're tougher, they have more hits, they hit harder, and you may not have appropriate items to deal with them, but you at least know pretty much what to expect. You get to Aghanim, it's like completely new attacks out of nowhere. You don't have your sword to bounce back his magic, so you can't damage him that way. So you have to figure out how you can damage him. So basically you're dealing with a puzzle boss, except you have to go through, what, like an hour or two of dungeon just to get there, and if you don't beat him, you have to start all over again, and if you didn't figure out how to fight him, you're back to square one. No, but you just don't do that. If you're going to make a puzzle boss, it needs to be in a situation where you have the chance to experiment, you have the chance to try again, you don't have to start the game completely over if you don't make it. It's just bad design. I want to like the game, and a lot of what it does in the actual dungeon part I do like, but that boss just, no. It's just bad design. Anyway. Energy cubes now fire in both directions, so don't need to worry as much about aiming. We have level 5 cube, level 5 knife now, because I'm getting that. Okay, that is 3 knives in rapid succession, it's not 3 at once. Wasn't sure if it fanned out or if it was multiple knives in. Like, burst. Okay, reduced tool time of toaster, but yeah, that's good experience. More experience is always good. It feels like there's not many enemies right now. I've been that good at killing them? Apparently. Maybe I should look for crates. We've got ducks now. Thing with ducks is they're pretty fast. There's a crate. Not exactly sure what was in it. Crates don't seem to be terribly rewarding this game. Alright, level 6 knife increases knockback. It's now a higher level than my starting weapon. Yeah, where are my energy cube levels? Hasn't even been an option lately. Yeah, sure we'll go capitalism. Sheath has literally no other use for money. Not being able to revive. Alright, there's our energy cube. Changes direction 3 times. And there's the king of the ducks. Or whatever. Yeah, an energy cube that hits a crowd and bounces the right way is very effective at clearing it out. Let's get bigger attack. Yeah, it's like an emo duck. Don't know if that was quite the intent, but it looks like an emo duck. Yeah, the boss duck isn't too bad if you keep moving. Let's distort that tapestry. Seems like we've taken out the duck. Alright, nice, do more damage, pierce more enemies? Sure. Reduce cooldown on the toaster. And something about putting cooldown and toaster in the same sentence sounds a little odd. Probably because the whole point of toasters is to heat things up. Try to get as many of these as possible before they disappear. That was a decent amount. Alright, reduce cooldown, increase damage. Both good. Second pair of toast. So there's... yeah, the toaster is shooting toast. And it's just shooting whatever direction it feels like. Get the straight damage boost. More criticals, why not? more experience. We'll prioritize that. Alright, Max Energy Cube fires in all directions, and they have unlimited direction changes. So, it does not matter anymore where I aim the cubes, they just go in every direction. Faster toast. Let's get our capitalism up. Max off lies many at once and further reduce cooldown. Okay, so we're getting a fan of knives now. I think that lowered the range actually, but when they're this spammy, that's not that bad. Not much of a problem. Yeah, it just tears through those. Yeah, knives are pretty strong. Of course, that's partly due to capitalism. Right, more toast. More toast. We're getting crits up in the 60s now. Sure, let's take raocow's apartment disassembler. Why not? It's just poking a little screwdriver out every so often. Faster attack's good anyway. Bigger toast that pierces more. Hard to think of, the toast is basically a curious tail. Distorted chemistry. Right, we reduced to toast pierces all enemies. The toast is also on fire. That's what happens when you reduce the cooldown in your toaster too much. Yeah, let's get up in ambush. Reduce base damage, but boost attack when you kill things, stacks. Get it kills pretty quickly, so... yeah, that seems to be working rather well. It looks like the magnets don't grab money for you, though. Just experience. It's kind of a shame. Yeah, the teeth are just sitting there. I don't know, with something like the Advent Ambush that has a buff that can increase. I would like for it to show somewhere on the screen what the current level is, what the timer on it is. But yeah, this is not a very polished game. It's more of a... They just wanted something quick and simple to throw into the birthday stuff. Four stacks. Let's make our attacks bigger. Oh, the stacks are on my head. Okay, so it does show something. Okay, it's boss time. What's that? Some kind of nuke? And of course I lost the stacks because the enemy stopped spawning. That's okay, I'll get them back pretty quickly. Let's just make everything faster. Getting 3-digit damage now, that's kind of ridiculous. Secco increased. Secco it to maximum. Extra attacks. I'm honestly not noticing much of a difference with attack speed, but it may be a very small boost. Increase crit rate? Why not? Bigger attacks? Again, I'm not really noticing a difference, but it's probably pretty... Each level is probably fairly minor, fairly noticeable, but adding up if you get enough of them. Yeah, I feel like the cubes are larger now, as well as other things. I also feel like this sounds better than just that. So I don't know how much either of them boosts anything. But boosting rate and damage sounds more useful than just boosting rate. All those presents on She's head. What does it mean by an additional critical hit, though? Does that mean you're doing a critical hit in addition to the normal hit? Or is it just straight up and with an odd phrasing? Oh well, it's over anyway. And this ship flies away. Yeah, there's some neat stuff here. Rank B for birthday. And yeah, with no shop, there's no real... And there's no cumulative anything to clearing waves or games or anything like that. It's just... I don't know. It's a neat little game. It would be nice if whoever made it added more stuff to it, but again, that doesn't seem to be happening. If it is, it's taking a while. It's fine for what it is, and it's free. Links in the description, there's a download. That links to the forum thread, there's a download link there and some more discussion of the game and the ideas they had to expand on it that never really happened. Yeah, superb demo survivors. And I've never heard of the Godot engine, but apparently this uses it. Now let the credits roll. In any case, this has been Airfilm playing superb demo survivors, and this does remind me there was a fairly large update to HoloCure that I haven't gotten around to checking out yet, so I think I'll do that next week. It's basically a lot of side content added, several new characters. Probably want to steer clear of Marine, though. She has, yeah, she's known for being a bit lewd. And there's a particular skill she gets in HoloCure that maybe not something you want to show on a stream. It's probably not that bad, but I've heard things. Anyway,